Now this is cool. Well, good Thursday morning, everyone. The first day of the annual Ball Seed Customers Day here in the Gardens at Ball, West Chicago, Illinois. I'm Chris Beatties, editor-in-chief of GrowerTalks magazine, along with
Jen Zerko, editor of GrowerTalks magazine.
And also
Jen Polans, managing editor, Green Profit magazine.
we should get 3 microphones, but we're going to share because that's what we do. Anyway, we're here to cover the Gardens at Ball, and the first thing we always do is what, Jen?
Interview Anna, which I'm going to do right now. I'll take that from you. Thank you. You stay here. So we're going to talk to Anna and Susannah, but first, hold on. We're going to interrupt here. Anna, hi. Hi, sorry. This is Al Davidson, president of Ball Horticultural Company. But we don't want to talk to him. We want to talk to Anna. We could talk to him. So, Anna, we've been doing Customer Day for years and years and years. And we always ask you what your favorite variety, favorite part of the gardens is. What is yours this year?
I think this year, my favorite is the front of the building. It's called the Discovery Garden, and it's designed by Roy Diblick, who's here today. And he did the Lurie Garden in Chicago. It's very native-y, but it also has some cultivars in it, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
And it's the first time we've kind of highlighted natives, and they tend to be really popular right now. Consumers have been asking for natives.
They're very popular, and just looks beautiful. It just looks beautiful. And right next to it, at the entrance to our main entrance, is a beautiful, not native, but a regular display, and the Sunfinity Sunflower, yeah. Just beautiful. So that's the highlight. And then, of course, our new machine that gathers the orders is...
Oh, yeah, the OPEX Perfect Pick. Oh, that's not a plant, but it's still cool. Okay. Right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hand this off to Jen. Here we go.
All right. Perfect handoff. And I'm going to talk to Susannah here. Hi, Susannah.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
And, enjoying this beautiful cloud cover. Great.
We got a little bit of cloud. We're good for now on the heat. And so tell me what you're excited about this year.
Oh, man. I mean, it's super tough. It's always tough. It's like, what do we have? 145,000 varieties or something, I heard. Or plants, I guess. But I think I got to do a shout out for Wave. 30th anniversary. Beautiful display. Some of the older, all the shock waves and all kinds of stuff grown out. So it's always fun to kind of see the full assortment grown out. And then I think, I'm a sucker for the comparison beds. So there's a nice Celosia comparison out there, which I think is really fun to walk through. So those are my favorites for
awesome.
This year.
Thank you. And we are going to get started.
We are going to get started. I'm going to steal the microphone back because you just gave us a long list of stuff to see, as did your mom. So,
do some work.
All right.
Did you get a map?
we do need a map. Let's go. Man in a blue shirt, Brad Yoder, president of Star Roses and Plants, one of the divisions of Ball.
Yep.
Which division?
Star Roses and Plants. But we are the woody roses and tree and shrub division of Ball Horticulture.
Right, and sometimes we skip past you guys. I'll be honest about that. It's often because some of your varieties are not quite in the full bloom out here, and this is an annual event, so we look at the annuals.
Correct.
But you guys have some really nice varieties.
do.
Let's talk about it. Well, roses are one of your main things, and we know your 2 big brands, right? Knockout
and Drift.
Yep. But you do some like hybrid tea types.
We do a lot of hybrids.
Including this one right here, which is sticking. Well, we just scared a bee away. I'm sorry. Which reminds me of, we just lost classic rocker Ozzy Osbourne recently. So it puts me in mind of those classic old rockers whose daughters have roses named after them.
Well, she is a well-known actress. So this is Liv Tyler. Liv Tyler has been out for probably about 10 years. And Liv is a beautiful hybrid tea rose with some fragrance to it as well. And Liv can be included in our bloomables package, which we put a package together of all of our products, including the Darwin perennials. And it's non-mandatory. So you can put these in that pot, or you can put them in your black pot, or you can put them in your own pot.
How did Liv come to get her own rose?
You know, she was a model before she became an actress, and she was modeling for a fragrance company, and that fragrance company came to us and said, roses, fragrance, it all goes together. So that's how it came
Martha
about.
Stewart's not the only one getting
She's
it.
not the only
And I love her in that thing you do, by the way.
Oh, yes, that's a great
And I love the thing you do, Brad. So thanks
Good
for
to
the
see you,
time.
my friend.
Have a great time.
Thanks
out here
for
in the
thanks
garden.
for coming by.
See you again next year.
Next year.
We're here in the Darwin beds. Chris Fifo with Darwin. So we were here a couple weeks ago for Darwin Perennials Day, and I cannot believe how much this garden has changed in, 6 weeks ago?
It's something like that. It's amazing how quickly the perennial beds can transform.
I know.
in the summer.
Oh, yeah. I think it was like all the rain and the heat and everything. So what was not in its prime?
Don't say
I'm not
terrible.
going to say terrible. What was asleep? What wasn't looking as good at Darwin Perennials Day that's looking great today?
That's why it's great to have this event, and then later in the summer, because we see this transition. Number one here is Agastache Summerlong. These things thrive in the heat. They love the hot, they love the dry, they love to be abused, and look at the color. These were just starting to get going at Perennials Day, and now they're in their full glory, and these are going to continue all the way until we get frost out here.
Well, and they're big pollinator plants, right? We have the bees and the hummingbirds and everything, and the butterflies flying around all of them.
You got it. Pollinator programs aren't going away. Now we can add a hummingbird program. to it
Oh,
as
that's really nice. So there was one other thing that you said you wanted to show us that looked really
My favorite perennial of all time, of course, for summertime,
It's this
it's
one,
got
right?
to be Echinacea.
So which
Our
one is this one?
sombreros are fantastic,
Yeah.
but we've been working in double scoops
Oh.
lately. Here we have double scoop deluxe watermelon. Wow, that is some eye-popping color. Look at the number of flowers on these plants. These are 1 year overwintered, and we're getting 80 plus flowers on one plant.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Incredible performance on these.
Well, and you know what else you're getting? A lot of attention on these because we're walking around, everyone stops to look at this.
We're very happy we put these on the front corner here, absolutely.
All right, good job. Well, good to talk to you.
You too, Jen. We'll see you next week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here with Sarah McCayes with Pan American Seed, and we are going to talk a little bit about Wave. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on with Wave this year. So tell me a little bit about what's happened so far.
Oh my gosh, this has been the biggest year for us by far. We are celebrating our 30th anniversary and we've done so much stuff. I think you know about some of the stuff that we've
I do. I've written a little bit about it.
Yes, just a little bit, but we have celebrated in a couple of different ways. Number one, we're so excited to be able to announce that we have our first national holiday, which I have to tell you was just so much fun. We have also launched our first merchandise store, believe it or not, celebrating again our anniversary because everybody likes to wear a wave, right?
Absolutely. And wait, go back to the day. Tell us what day it is.
Oh yes, May 3rd. And I will say, I know that that date doesn't work for everybody in the whole wide world because, you know, at Pan American Seed, we're global. So we've developed a lot of our materials without the date so that you can celebrate Wave every day.
Ah, perfect. And now you also have new introductions to go with the celebration.
Absolutely. So what do you guys give on your 30th anniversary?
Oh, I don't even know. What do you give?
Pearl.
Of
So,
course.
We wanted to give you guys to help us celebrate too. Big pink pearl here today. So that's what's showcased in our beds. We have this all over here today, just continue to celebrate that, but you'll see that in a lot of our different prints and a lot of our different pictures and photos that we've talked about this year for this big, big wave year.
And this is a gorgeous bed. It's spreading. It looks fantastic.
Thank you. I'm so excited about it too.
And then what else do you have that's new?
Well, I know we talked a little bit about how you wrote about some of it, but we have also partnered up with the one and only Ann Geddes.
Iconic photographer.
So iconic, so exciting. She is such a great person. And we've been running a sweepstakes for the last couple of months now for anyone that finds a tag in a pot of wave. And they have a chance to win an all-expense paid trip for a photo shoot to New York with Ann Geddes.
And when is that going to be announced?
So we're coming up on it. We have, I think, about 6 more days to the end of this. And I'll tell you, the response has been overwhelming, but we will be picking that and announcing that in August.
August. Okay. We will stay tuned for that. And then you have one more new introduction in the Wave brand.
Actually, we have a couple of new introductions. We have a couple of new shockwaves behind me too, and a couple of other color ads. But yeah, we have lots of stuff going on, always with the Wave brand.
It's a very busy year this year for you guys. Thank you.
Of course.
And I'm going to hand it off
To me, Chris, where I find I get a little peckish mid-morning here in the gardens at Ball, and the best way to solve that problem is to come over and check out the vegetables and see what my friend Josh Kirschenbaum is growing for me. Hey, Josh.
Chris,
how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
You are, I'm great. You are the seed supply manager for all of Ball Seed
That is
nowadays. A reasonably new title for
Yeah,
you.
as of the first of the year.
There you go. But you still have vegetables in your veins.
It's in my veins. I now have flowers in my veins too, but yes, veggies are in my veins.
And you've got so many here, but tomatoes are the #1 home gardener veggie. Am I
Absolutely.
correct?
You are very correct.
All right. So we're going to talk specifically about some tomatoes
Yeah.
that you have here under the Burpee moniker.
Correct. So the Burpee Plant Program has a series of cherry tomatoes, and I'd say, tomatoes are the #1 veggie. I think cherry tomatoes are probably the #1 tomato, just because they're so easy to grow, lots and lots of fruit.
They are the best first vegetable for
Absolutely.
anybody to grow.
I know, like the official start to my summer is when I get my first ripe cherry tomatoes. So
There you go.
yes.
Well, tell us what about this line you have here.
So we have unicorn series. So we have unicorn pink, yellow, and red in the series now. I'll try to grab some as we're talking.
Why unicorn?
Because they're magical. They taste magical. They're really, really good tasting. They're highly disease resistant.
He's picking the various colors, of which I'm going to have a question for him about this. Here we go.
So you can kind of see the mix of colors. So they do really nice like in a salad. And they do have different flavor profiles, I think, based on the different colors. But
That's what I was going to ask. Now, give me a few more specs on these. Height, timing,
so these are
indeterminate, blah, blah, blah.
indeterminate. They're best grown in the ground, but you can see it's a pretty manageable plant. Lots of flowers still here that are going to turn into fruit. Lots of fruit at the bottom of the plant, early to mature, and disease resistant.
All right, let me try one of these here.
So that was the red.
That's what I want to ask. Red, pink, yellow. Are those colors or flavors?
Those are colors, but there are different flavors in each one.
I just want, what flavor is pink, yellow, and red? Can you describe them?
I cannot.
Well, all right. Then that's going to be my job here.
Exactly. I want you to do it. Yeah.
Yellow is sweeter than red.
Okay.
Pink was the most mild of the three. I like the yellow the best.
Interesting, because most people do like red still.
I always got to be different.
You always have to be different, yes.
Thank you, Josh.
Of course, thank
Appreciate
you.
the Tomato.
Are you done eating?
Jency?
Can we move on? I'm sorry, he's eating all your tomatoes.
We just started.
Oh.
All right, you take this. I'm going to try
Some other thing.
red. You say they like the best?
I think so, yeah.
Pesto party basil, unicorn red tomato, combined into a salad in my mouth.
We need to make a mozzarella plant, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I think this is going to hold me till lunch now.
Oh well, that's good. Good.
Back to work. What are we goofing on?
Oh my lord. Okay, let's go.
We'll be back later. All right, thanks, Josh. Yeah.
I'm here with Stephanie Vincenti of Ball FloraPlant, and it's hot, but we've got some hot new varieties too to talk about. So tell me a little bit about these new intros.
Yeah, one of our biggest intros we're most excited about is in our Selecta interspecific geranium series. So we introduced this series last year, and this year we're very excited to be adding a dark red and a purple as well. As you guys know, dark red is a super important color in geraniums, and this is a really, really great variety we're excited to be adding.
That is a classic. Is there anything else about these that the growers or the retailers need to know?
Absolutely. I think one of the most important things is the interspecific nature of these geraniums makes them really, really great garden performers. So throughout the summer, in the heat, in the garden, they stand up, they have quality branching, and they continue to have color.
Excellent. And we're going to move over here a little bit and talk about these salvias.
Yes. So we introduced also this year a brand new series of salvia. It's called Mystical. So it's our third series of salvia for Ball FloraPlant. It's got two colors, a blue and a white. And then if I can kind of illustrate for you here, Mystical is our most compact, so super naturally compact with really, really strong branching. One of the things I like about it is the foliage is a little bit smaller than some of our more traditional salvias, which makes it function really, really well in combinations without taking over the other components. So what we've got now is Mystical is kind of our compact. Then we've got our medium, which is Misty, and then our most vigorous, which is Mystic Spires.
And I'm going to guess all of these are pollinator plant lovers.
You are absolutely right, Jen.
Oh, and you had a couple extras that you wanted to talk about.
I do. You know, there's so many exciting things to talk about.
Yeah.
We've also got some really cool new novelty Calibrachoa and petunias that we're excited about. I'm especially excited about some of our new orange callies, as well as our new purple fantasy petunia. So we'll have to check those out as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Jen, I'm going to throw it over to you at Selecta.
Thanks, Jen. And this is Jen with Tanya Carvalho from Selecta Ball FloraPlant. How are you, Tanya?
I'm good, Jen. How are you?
We're a little melty out here, but we still look great. Tell me a little bit about what Selecta has going on here today.
We have a brand new upgraded kind of series of main stage petunias. We've taken that series, revamped it, redesigned it, given it some more flair. We've added 3 new sky types in the series. We've got an incredible light blue vein. These are your big baskets, think landscape town baskets, 14-inch, beautiful performance.
And then you have some other petunias too that you guys are highlighting.
Yes,
the ones
we've
that are
got
right behind me here.
Yeah, the headliner series is kind of our go-to workhorse, medium vigor. We've got a brand new crystal pink that has been catching the eye of everyone here today, and 3 new reds: a Piketty red, a straight red, and a crimson red.
Yeah, you said the crystal one was one of your favorite?
Crystal pink is my favorite.
Nice. And now I know that you guys have been talking up your geranium supply from the farm in Yucca Flora.
That's right. We are now going to be shipping our Selecta geraniums out of our brand new Yucca Flora farm in Mexico. We've got 23 varieties for the first couple years, our top sellers in the Sunrise and Moonlight series, and we've also got the supermoons there. So it's going to be a great opportunity for a customer who hasn't tried the Selecta geraniums to get them out of the new farm.
And the supply is
truck to border. Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's right. It's uninterrupted, I guess, as we could say.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking me through.
Enjoy the day. Stay cool.
Ooh, well, I'm always cool, girl. You know that.
Where's Chris?
I don't know. Hopefully not doing anything stupid.
So we're working on irrigation up here. Tell me a little bit about what it is you're actually watering these lantanas with. With the whole water jewel thing here. What's going on there? We've seen annuals, perennials, woodies. I ate some tomatoes. But if you hike around to the back side of the garden, you'll find another very important crop for Ball Horticultural Company, and that's, well, what is that, Dave?
Cut flowers, cut flowers.
Say it a few more times.
Cut flowers.
Right?
You know, it was started by George Ball, was a cut flower grower. He didn't even know what a geranium was, I don't think.
The man himself who started this whole thing, his first crop was cut flowers, and Dave Dowling, the
cut flower specialist,
is keeping the tradition alive.
Yes.
Out here at the back of the gardens, and talk about a few of the cuts you're displaying to the folks.
Yeah, we got lots of cut flowers out here. These were planted the last week of May, all from plugs. We have some zinnias here, the upper rows. We got the Sochi marigolds. Back there are some Sunfinity sunflowers, other sunflowers, Lisianthus. Lots of different stuff planted here in the cut flower display gardens at Ball.
And do you have cut flower growers coming through to talk to you?
Quite a few, more than you'd think. Easily 100 cut flower growers here throughout the 2 days of the open house.
That's excellent. And is cut flower something that a bedding plant grower could consider getting into?
I say bedding plant growers or garden centers should have a section in the garden center that has a sign that says cut flowers and sell all these plants as young plants. The reason they need to have the sign is because they can sell them as a green plant without flowers, and that's a hard sell unless somebody's looking for cut flowers and they see that sign says cut flowers and they have all the good bench cards they can download from ball.com.
There you go.
That has the picture of the finished product. They'll sell more cut flower plants.
Well, you know, it's a beautiful spot of the garden, and you might just inspire a few bedding plant growers to get into a new crop out here.
They should do it.
One of the fun things to do here at Ball Seed Customer Days is come inside out of the heat. Boy, it's warm out there.
It is.
And do some tours of the amazing facilities, such as the Ball Premier Lab. The amazing OPEX Perfect Pick System. And the Ball Helix Laboratories with science under glass.
Bill, what are you doing besides sitting in the air conditioning while we melt outside?
Do feel a little bit guilty. No, I'm looking through old copies of Grower Talks. This is a copy about Field Day 1962. They had like 2,900 people through here on one day, and they fed them in an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh, all wearing fedoras and all the ladies in dresses, right?
Really dressed up. They're dressed up, but I don't think a lot has changed.
So what are you doing? What are you doing here? What's this?
Oh, this is the Tech on Demand table where we're talking about our digital resources. Well, as you know, I mean, it started years ago with the Ball Red Book.
Yeah.
And then Grower Talks, which is still published
That's
every
right.
month.
It is.
And now we're doing a lot of digital resources from community Facebook group, technical training documents, podcast videos, weekly newsletter every Friday.
That's right. All of that you communicate through the weekly newsletter through Grower Talks.
Yeah, so it's fun. Just telling people about resources, just like we've done for, I don't know, nearly 100 years.
So he
remembers.
Almost as long as I've been around. Here's my favorite issue. July 1960.
Oh wow, that was a long time ago.
the
Why is that your favorite?
Oh my gosh.
It's the month I was born, and they put a greenhouse on the cover. They knew I was coming.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Ball Publishing also has a booth here at Customer Day, and it's manned by the most wonderful girls in the whole wide world, Olivia Zirko and Arsenal Cuevas. And without them, we would not have all of these renewals. They're sitting here talking to all the people that are coming through, getting them all their supplements, talking about the magazine, Ball Red Book, giving them pens. How you guys doing?
Great.
How are you?
I think this is going pretty well. We got a lot of people to sign up for the magazine and stuff.
Oh, see? Thank you guys for volunteering. While we're melting outside, you get to be inside with the air conditioning. So thank you, girls.
Thank you.
There's a couple more items here that are great for garden retailers, including this mailbox full of succulents and this wall of houseplants, and then outdoor decor, including something that's having a little bit of a moment right now, which is hanging basket hydrangeas like this Haba Pink that just won the Retailer's Choice Award at Cultivate.
Well, that's a quick tour of the, umpteenth annual Ball Customers Day here at the Gardens at Ball, West Chicago, Illinois, 2025. JP, do you have a favorite variety or thing that you saw out here today?
Oh, I think the waves looked amazing. All the beds looked fantastic, and just a lot of great inspiration for 2026.
Jenzy, favorites?
I have to say the perennial beds looked really good. I was here a month or so ago, and I cannot believe how much they've changed, how beautiful they look.
Well, for me, of course, tomatoes. I think I'll go back and eat a few more. And the OPEX machine, that is amazing. But you got to be here to see it all for yourself. So mark your calendars for July
30th and 31st, I think.
The very last 2 days of July of 2026. That's next year. For Ball Customer Days, come on out, check it out. Until then, I'm Chris.
Jen.
And Jen.
The two Jens and the Chris signing off from the Gardens at Ball. Tomatoes were that way. I'm going to go have a few more.